Hey guys, Julie Saillant, how are you? I'm your intuitive healer for your life and business. Thank you so much for being here today. And I just wanted to take just do a short video. I know I say short and then I end up talking because I love talking with you guys. But you 11, so, send me so much love and as well as the other master numbers, more than any of the other numbers. So I wanted to just do a quick video today for you. This is obviously for the master life path number 11. And if you don't know, you're an 11 by being reincarnated way more times than any other of the other numbers, except for the other two master numbers, which are 22 and 33. So somebody, I always read your comments. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Please do the same thing and let other people know about the channel because we're trying to grow it. Just so that you know, if it's your first time here, welcome to the family. We love having you. Please feel free to leave a comment. And below, I have links for donations if you feel so inclined, as well as basically kind of ways that you can work with me, right? You can get a one session with me, or you can work, I'm also an animal communicator. You can get a session that way, or you can work with me for my month-long course right now is pretty cool. People are getting some awesome results from it. And I mean, awesome, like just out of the gate, because what we're doing is we're finding your gifts and then we're able to have you use your gifts and learn to understand them and leverage them. And then we bring you into alignment, right? And then from there, it's all about your soul's mission and finding your soul's mission. So, when you're aligned with your mission, amazing things happen and they happen really quickly. I mean, I can tell you that I've got people that are like, wow, the stuff that's happening for me, I've wanted to happen for so long and it hasn't happened in years. And all of a sudden it's happening. And that ties right into what I want to talk about today. So one of you folks left a message, and the message basically was something that I had referred to, which was, as 11s, we have been through a lot and we're misunderstood a lot of the time. And this person said that, they've always tried to be nice and give people help when, they needed it, but that a lot of times people would take that, information as if we were trying to put them down, or they would get offended. So basically, here you are trying to help someone, like, hey, I need to learn how to do this, or have you ever done this before? And you're like, oh yeah, I totally have done that. Let me help you with that. And we think we're just helping them. We're giving advice, we're showing them something, but they take it and then they get really upset and then they get offended. Why does this happen? Right? I can see a lot of you nodding your head like, tell us. Okay, I'll tell you why. You don't realize how much power you have, but you also don't realize how your power is coming off of you in waves and affecting others around you, consciously and subconsciously. Okay. So let's break this down. So you're, going through your day, you are doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, either somebody that works for you or someone could be a family member, it could be professional, doesn't matter. They need your help. And you say, oh, let me try to help you with that. Have you done this or have you done that? Or let me show you how to do something. But then they get offended because you're too loud, they're saying, or they just take offense. And now, why is this happening? Because you are so powerful that you are radiating that power, number one, that clarity, number two, and number three, you're very much in control, okay, of your situation and of what you're showing them. Now, unconsciously or subconsciously, what they're receiving is this person's in power, this person knows what's going on, and I don't. This person's very strong, and I'm not. They know more than I do. And so they're very, you are very smart, and me as the other person, I'm very weak and dumb. So when they feel this subconsciously, even though you're helping them, that's when they react. So it's like their candle is bumping up against your million candles. Okay, this is you with your million candles over here, and they have one, and their little one bumps up into yours, even though you're like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to help you. They're like, what? And then they run away. They're like, no, no, no. Or they get mad. This has happened to me my whole life. I guarantee this has happened to you guys. Please leave me a comment and tell me if this has resonated with you. Now, here's the big part of this that you need to know. You need to understand how powerful you are. We as 11s are very intense people. We may be the most empathic. We may be very sensitive. We may be HSPs. All this love and light stuff is cool. Excuse me. One sec here. But you are also very intense all the time. We don't really have an off switch. But I think what happens is we forget how intense we are. And people that are more low key, more go with the flow, more relaxed about life, if they bump up against us, and especially if we're trying to show them something, your intensity is going to even be more focused. That's when all this other stuff happens. They feel weak. They don't feel strong. They feel a little dumb. They feel out of whack, right? They feel as though some people, when they come up against power or brush power, they feel very uncomfortable because it reminds them that they are not where they want to be. And they also may be wanting some of your attributes. Maybe they're more of a wallflower or a people pleaser, and they want to be more intense. They want to be more like us, which is very focused, very driven. We're very caring and giving, but we're very driven. And we also stand up for ourselves and we will say what's on our mind, right? So you're an intense person with power. Now you're showing somebody something and they're getting very upset about it. So here's the thing. You need to understand and know that you do carry power. Okay. Really accept that about yourself, because once you accept that, it's a huge step to your growth and your next level. Because now that you've accepted it, Spirit's like, okay, the doors have opened. You're basically cracking open the door going, okay, yeah, I have some power over here. Yep. Feeling good about myself. Yep. I am pretty intense. I admit it. And now Spirit can bring in all the good stuff for you, because remember, whatever you're vibrating out at is what the universe feels. So if you're vibrating intense, but behind that intensity is power and strength, and you feel good about yourself and you're doing good things and you're on mission, you're on your path, you're working with your gifts, then the universe hears that and brings you more of it. See what I mean? But a lot of us forget that we're even vibrating to the universe at all. I know I did for a long time. Sometimes I still forget. So this is kind of a hold your horses, right? And realize that you are powerful and you are intense. Okay. And that people and the universe feel this. Now, here's the thing. I am not telling you to dim your shine. That is not what I'm doing. Do not do that under any circumstances for anybody. I don't care if it's a spouse. I don't care if it's a parent. I don't care if it's your boss. Do not dim your shine, because if they have a problem with that, that is their problem. They have issues they need to work through. Okay. What I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about when you're trying to help someone and they feel uncomfortable with you, and then they may feel weak. Dimming your shine, anybody that asks you to dim their shine is somebody who has that's a control thing. It is a light thing, but it's also a control thing. It's a different feeling, right? This person's not asking you to dim your shine. This person's just offended because you're just too much, right? I've heard that before too. So, it is what it is. You are who you are, and you shouldn't dim yourself. And, you can slow down a little, help people. Of course you can. We all do that, but don't slow down all the time. Okay. There's a difference. I just want to make sure that you don't listen to this and go, oh, Julie said to just like dim yourself down and don't help out. Because I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that people react differently to your power. Some will be attracted to you and they'll love you and they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're amazing. And some will be on the dark side with the devil and they'll be like, I want some of that light for myself because they don't have any light. And the more you shine, the more they want you, right? So just know the other part of this is, yes, you have power. Yes, you're intense. But when you're on purpose and you're removing obstacles out of your way, and you are reaching for your goals, and you're attaining your goals. People see that and react to that, both good and bad. And some people will be happy and they'll say, you know what? Let's be friends, because I want to be friends with people that are smarter than me. I say that myself. I'm not the brightest bulb on the tree. I want to talk to other people that are smarter than me or think differently than me all the time. Absolutely. I am not the be all and end all. I try to keep my ego down, people, down. Because God told me a long time ago, he said, if you have an ego, I'm not gonna do this with you. So, but the other side is that also the dark side, yeah, they're gonna see your light too, except they're dangerous because they don't have any light at all. And they want to steal your light. These are the energy suckers. They take all your time. They don't give anything back. It's a one-way street. It's not reciprocal. And a lot of us get stuck in that. And we actually can lose years of our lives giving to others because we feel like we need to people please and we want to help, So I know it's a lot. It's kind of a big ball of a lot of different viewpoints and perspectives, but the bottom line is this: keep it simple. You have power, you're intense. People react either great to it or not so much. And then the very bad side, they're energy suckers. But the people over here, they really kind of feel like they feel weak and stupid. And nobody wants to be like that. And if you don't have the tools to know how to get out of that safely and easily, which I do, and hopefully you do too, which is basically saying, I didn't know that. Hey, thanks a lot for showing me. Awesome. It doesn't mean I have to kiss their butt and, be all up in their grill. All I'm doing is saying thank you. That's it. Right. We are super intense people. Right. So just remember what you're vibrating out at. And also that's good because the more you remember, that you're vibrating high, you want that so the universe can give you more good stuff. Right. So let's see. The animals had some suggestions today, as always. Elephant spirit came through strongly and said, learn from the past. Always I say when I get this card, elephants, I love elephants. There's an elephant here close to me that I have to meet. I have been dying to meet elephants my entire life. I love them. They're very empathic. They're super smart. They never forget things. They have very much on the scale of how humans are in terms of how smart they are and feeling and empathic they are. They're very caring. I have to do that this year, and I'm going to do it. But learn from your past. Don't make the same mistakes, right? So if what we're talking about here is if you're one to always help people, which you are, and you keep getting the feedback of, hey, you're coming on too strong, it probably won't be those words, but it might be like, yeah, I'll talk to you later about that thing that you're going to tell me about because they can't deal with it right now, or you're too intense, or you're just too much for them. I've heard that. Don't take it personally, number one. Number two, know what you're vibrating at. And remember this, you can turn up or down the volume anytime you want. And that's a beautiful thing, right? I'm going to write this down. Turn up the volume, right? Or down, or down. You have the power to change that at any time. So, if you feel, because you're empathic, if you feel somebody pulling away from you when you're trying to help them, just stop what you're doing and say, listen, is everything okay? Am I saying something that you don't understand? And sometimes when you slow down just a little bit and slow your roll, that gives them the opening that I was talking about. And then they're like, I just feel a little dumb. I've heard that too all the time. I hear that from clients. I'm like, don't feel dumb. We were all where you are right now. I've been there. We're all on our journey. There's no competition. That's it. So just be aware so that when you can, go out to the universe, you want to go out with something that's really powerful and really on point and is intense but happy, right? So you can get more good stuff in your life. Panther spirit came through. I love my panther spirit. And it says, reclaim your power. So what's happened is a lot of you, if this has happened to you, where you're trying to help someone, or even you're just in a room offering your opinion, which somebody asked for, and then people get their feathers ruffled, you dim yourself down, you stop talking, and you just shut down, right? That's easy. We all know how to do this. If you're on 11, you know how to do this. That's not the way to be, though. You are here for a reason and a purpose. Did you ever think that maybe the reason you're here, like if you're in that meeting, is to help other people that are super duper shy and don't want to raise their hand because they feel dumb or uncomfortable, right? You can make it okay for them. So grab a hold of your power and hold on to it. Do not give it away. Do not dim it down. Dim it down or dumb it down either. They're correcting me. Thank you. They're saying both. Do not dim it down or dumb it down. I'm on fire tonight. It's not me. It's God and spirit and angels. So thank you, everyone. Dim it down or dumb it down. Okay. Never do that. But just know that you have the ability to go up or down. You have the volume, right? Turtle spirit came through. I love turtles. Slow and steady wins the race. This is what I was talking about. We 11s get really hyped up. We get really excited and we start talking fast, moving our hands, and we're all like, and I can throw a lot at you. And I know that you're the same way. We have fast, quick minds. But here's the thing. Some people are not like that. And some people can only handle a certain amount of information at a time or your energy at a time. Not everybody is built for you, right? So slow and steady wins the race. You can slow yourself down and kind of give them what they need, and then the rest they can get the next day or the day after. So I know you get excited like I do, and you want to, because you want to help them. That's what it is. You get excited, you have the knowledge, you want to give it to them. But just know that their container may be a lot smaller than yours. You know, your container could be this big and theirs could be like this big, because they're just on their spiritual growth and their spiritual journey. They may be behind you. And chances are, if they're reacting negatively to your light, they are definitely behind you. They're definitely behind your ass. Because listen, if they weren't, they'd be okay with it. When I come across people that are really intelligent and very intense and very, I react the same way. I either am like, oh my gosh, they're a lot to deal with, or I'll be like, you know what? No, they're very good. They're helping me a lot. And yeah, it might be a lot, but their heart's in the right place. It's not malicious. They're just excited to help me. Butterfly spirit came through. Transformation is beautiful. Talk so much about our butterflies and how they're in their cocoon. They come out and nobody knows what they're doing because they're so glamorous and amazing. I love being a butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. If anybody has the power to transform, it's you guys. But not only that, you help other people transform. That's the magic of being a master number. You help other people transform. You don't just transform yourself and call it a day or keep moving. You help other people transform. And that's impressive. Not everybody can do that. In fact, not many people can do that. So, like, step into that. And you know, the more that you step into your power and the more that you own your gifts and learn to work with them, yeah, this is all going to come to the surface. So if you're going through it right now, you're going through an ascension process, your gifts are coming online, you're getting stronger every day, you're getting more focused, you're on mission, your soul's mission. People will feel it because you're expanding your container, right? So they may be like, what's going on with you? So just don't be shocked. It's okay. Just keep going. Cat spirit came through. Claim your independence. This is a orange and white tabby. I had one. He passed away. It was so sad. They are very sweet cats. Claim your independence. This is when, and this cat has actually wings on its back so it can fly. And then it has a little bit of a, wow, I just noticed this. If you're on audio, I'm just looking at the card. So it's an orange and white tabby, and it has wings so it can fly. It has also jewelry on, has a necklace that has a heart on it right above their heart, and it's shaped in the shape of a heart, meaning they have big hearts, which they do. Claim your independence. I think what happens in this instance that I'm talking about is that so many of you just shut down because you're thinking, I did something wrong and I'm too much for people. I need to cut that out. I need to stop doing that because people don't get me. And then I feel bad because I want to be understood. I'm just trying to help, right? But you have to claim what you want out of life. And if you want to be independent, that means you have to stand on your own 2 feet, and that takes stepping into your power. There's no other way to do it. So, my friend, you're a powerful person and you're an intense person and you have a lot of knowledge. You're probably a genius. And that's a good thing. Just remember, you can adjust the volume. Simple. Also, Wombat Spirit, be at home. This is all about being at home with yourself and your gifts. So many people, they have no idea what their gifts are, no idea how to work with them, no idea how to set themselves up for success. And then they fail and they wonder why they fail. And it's like, I did this in the dark for so long, for decades. That's why I do what I do, so I can help you. This is my superpower. One of them is seeing the things that you can't see and helping you remove them and giving you answers as to why these things are happening around you. You're just an intense, strong person. That's it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. You've got to be around people that are intense and strong and can support you and help you reach greater heights, and you can learn from them. If the people that are behind you are not understanding you, they're farther behind you on their spiritual walk. There's nothing wrong with that. But you always want to be understood. You don't always want to go through life being misunderstood because that's not fun. Just a couple different cards here. The moon healing says first quarter moon. It says strength, self-evolution, and determination. I think that everybody that's listening to my podcast, they are determined to get to the next level, determined to reach their goals. These people are not slackers. I know because you actually watch the video and you comment below. So I know just by you doing that, your heads and tails above everybody else that's just on YouTube, just fooling around. And you can do whatever you want. If you want to fool around, just watch videos all day. Hey, I am not judging you. Do whatever the hell you want. Seriously. All I'm saying is for people like us that are very intense and very strong with very quick minds, being determined kind of just comes with the territory. But with that comes strength and self-evolution. And that's really important to hold on to. Don't give your power away. It's like giving away your strength. And actually, Spirit told me one time, he said, don't give your power away so I can't say the right word, easily. Your power is hard won. Power doesn't just come to you, like you have to earn it and then you grab it. It's not something that everybody has and it's really easy to work with either. For your planets, you got Uranus, change, evolution. Oh my gosh, it says evolution again, freedom and growth. Wait, what? I'm telling you, I shuffled these. Your first quarter moon says strength, self-evolution, determination. This says Uranus, change, evolution, freedom and growth. Hand in hand. You will experience freedom and happiness the more that you own your power, because you're stepping into who you're supposed to be all along. You're not dimming your shine. The problems have come in your life because you have dimmed your shine and you have shut down and you have pretended to be dumb when you're not. And you have tried to be not intense, but that never works. It's kind of like a panther or a tiger or a jaguar or even an elephant. They're big, like they're fast, they're intense. They can't not be what they're not. You know what I mean? Like they are who they are. They own it. And you can do the same. Also for fixed stars, you got Orion again, knowledge, enlightenment, and research, which is exactly what we do. research ways that you would feel comfortable, or go through the scenario of somebody going, I feel like you're just too strong with your energy, or I feel dumb around you, or just perceptions that you can feel in your energy field. And practice just shifting gears. It doesn't mean you're shutting down, but just shifting gears and trying to be a little more empathic and listening to them a little more so that they understand you better. That's all. And last up but not least, Egyptian astrology, we got Mutt, generous, charming, patient, calm. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. I just wanted to get this out to you tonight. I love you all. And you guys are obviously my favorites. Don't tell any of the others. And yes, we are all about conquering the world. We are intense, powerful creatures. Act accordingly, but do know that you can adjust the volume and you can help others without them feeling overwhelmed. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.